And we're live. I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. We're we're live, and let's get the day started. Khabib Nurmagomedov, um, the lightweight champion, right? A 155 champion. Everybody online is speculating who his next opponent should be. Guys, I think it's obvious. If you're not talking about the two men who are currently caught up in a trilogy against Khabib, namely Tony Ferguson, Conor McGregor. If you're not talking about those two, then it's clear who Khabib has to fight, in my opinion. Most people are saying Eddie Alvarez. I don't think Eddie Alvarez should be in that conversation in any way, shape, or form. Why? He had the opportunity to fight Khabib before, I think, Max Holloway, and he turned it down. He turned it down, talking about he's not ready for the fight, yada yada, ching ching. Listen, man, you had the opportunity to fight this guy, knowing what you know about him. You turned it down. Now that you see quote unquote weaknesses in his game, now you don't. Now you want to fight him, guys. Come on. I think to include Eddie Alvarez in this conversation is purely disrespectful to anybody who qualifies to fight. In my opinion, there are a couple of names who qualify to fight Khabib. Now, the first name is controversial, but the reason why I say he's qualified to fight Khabib is because of his first performance against Khabib, and that's Al Quinta. He proved himself to be a warrior against Khabib. Remember, he's the only person to ever stand up against Khabib, meaning Khabib took him down and he got back up. Right like that, just instant. The only person who's ever been taken down by Khabib and stood right back up. I think Al deserves some sort of rematch. Maybe not now, maybe in a couple of, okay, not years. Maybe in a tune-up match for Al, if he wins the tune-up match, he could have Khabib again. But I think Al has a flag to fly there. Everybody's saying Khabib's performance was poor. I don't think it was poor. To me, his striking looked better than the first time I saw it. Um, the first time I saw him strike against anybody, it didn't look good. This time it was much better, but Al was clearly the better striker, and I think he deserves a second chance against Khabib, right? As for Eddie Alvarez, nah, I think he needs to win a couple of more fights just so we can be in that conversation. Why? Conor McGregor beat him in spectacular fashion. Eddie chose to not take the fight the first time around. You understand? And let's not forget, Eddie Alvarez has a teammate, Edson Barboza. Habib ran through that guy, destroyed Edson. What do you think he's gonna do to Eddie? You know, I really don't think it's fair how this guy they just let him do this kind of stuff unchecked. It's strange that it's strange that he even had the balls to say that online. Like we saw you turn down the first fight. Why now all of a sudden you're gonna fight this dude? You know you're gonna lose. We've seen what Habib does to people. 25 and 0. You think Eddie's gonna make that 25 and 1? No, that's not going to happen. Honestly, I think the only person who can beat Habib is Tony Ferguson. Conor McGregor, you all know I'm not a fan of. I think he's good as a fighter. I don't think he's a great. I think he's a great at trash talking, but I don't think he's great at fighting. That's just my personal opinion. Everybody's entitled to their personal opinion, but Conor McGregor beat Eddie Alvarez. And I think Conor McGregor has a better chance of beating Khabib than Eddie, right? That being said, I think neither of them stand a chance against Khabib. The only person who stands a chance against Khabib is a fully active, healthy Tony First. I want to see that fight. Whoever wins that fight, fight Conor for the money. Go home happy, man. But Eddie Alvarez, you get a thumbs down from me. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.